All right, everybody, it's day 11. It's kind of cloudy out, but it's also sunny at the same time. It's a little windy out today, too. So, we got Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. I am exalted in all the nations. I am exalted in the earth. So, to me, that means whatever is happening to you in life, whether it be good or bad, God doesn't want you to chase it or to be focused on it or to be anxious about it or be, too overjoyed about it. I mean, yeah, we're going to feel those things depending on what our situation is, whether it's good or bad. But really what God is saying in there is, I want you to focus on me. Like, shut out the noise, whether the noise is good or bad, and just focus on me. Because through all of that, God is doing something. And that's what God wants us to focus on. It's not so much what is happening to us or what we're doing, but what God is doing. That's what that means. At least to me, that's what that means. And it's a very comforting one. That's a good one. I've heard that one before. I just didn't know where it was in the Bible. Psalm 46:10. The book of Psalms is huge, by the way. I think there's 150 chapters, I think, in the book of Psalms. It's a big one. That's a big one. So I got this word from last night, and I wanted to share it with you this morning because I feel it's important. I don't want you to be, and maybe you're not, but I've been like this a few times. So pretty sure you might have as well. I want to give you a little bit of encouragement today. I think I'm going to go this way. I want to give you a little bit of encouragement today here. That vision that was put in your mind, if it's something pure and of God and lining up with His will for your life, don't hesitate about it. That dream that you have, that you've always wanted to accomplish, but you've made so many excuses as to why you're not doing it, just go do it. Stop listening to the excuses. Just go do it. That career that you've always wanted, go do it. That place you've always wanted to visit, go ahead. What's stopping you? There is a friend of mine, and this friend has helped me in ways that they will never know. And I am so blessed that over the last 3 months now, almost 3 months, that this friend of mine has been able to help me in many different parts of my life. And I know that this is a true friend sent to me by God. Hands down. I'd rather keep their identity a secret on this video right now, but God knows who I'm talking. He knows who I'm talking about, and I know who I'm talking about, and that's all that matters. This person is helping me spiritually, physically, mentally. A lot of emotion I have shoved down, way down for a long time, is finally coming out. And I didn't even know that a lot of this trauma was there. So these are all good things. So God bless this friend of mine. Man, it is really windy out today. So it's March 14th. We're getting closer to springtime. Yeah, guys. Sorry if I don't have much to say on this. Oh, we got a few dogs running around here. Somebody was walking their dog and they just ran. Oh, there we go. They got it taken care of. Okay. Sorry for that, guys. Somebody was walking their dog and their dog got off the leash, but the dog ran back, so everything's okay. All right. So that vision that you have, that dream you want to accomplish, that activity that you feel that you've always wanted to do, don't hold back anymore. Just go out and do it. Pray about it first. Don't just dive right into it. Pray about it first for a little bit. Ask God, what are you trying to show me by doing this? Even if it's something that you want to do, but you're hesitant about it. Why? Well, maybe you feel you're not good enough, or maybe you feel like, oh, this is going to take a long time. This is going to take too long. This is going to cost this amount of money I don't have. I don't know if people are going to like this. What am I doing this for? All those excuses. Put the excuses aside. Be still. And know that God can do anything. And you just put him first. And then if God is calling you to do that thing, start off small. Don't jump in and say, I gotta do this amount today, or I gotta do that. You're thinking in the way of the physical. You're thinking that the day is measured in how much I do and in how much time I have and all that. And rightfully so. We're living in human bodies right now, so we tend to think like that, but we're only thinking as humans do. I've said before, there's no time in heaven because the kingdom has no end. Therefore, there's no time there. It's totally different from what we have on earth. So, I'm going a little off topic here, but anyway, try to take it just one day at a time. Take small steps. If you have difficulty with losing weight, just start praying about it. Start praying about it. If you want to start that project but you don't know where to begin, but you want to get it out there, just pray to God about it. And he'll show you where to start. Because this is true. We can't do anything on our own. We can't. So, just take small steps. And in time, the small steps end up getting you down the road, and you start to realize, wow, I can't believe I accomplished that. But you didn't accomplish it on your own. Now, this is true. Because usually, when I try to accomplish something on my own, I usually fail. But when I succeed, Jesus was with me. That's the only way we can succeed. That's the true meaning of success, you guys. Success is not measured in what we achieve on earth, because we're going to lose everything on earth. So how can success be measured in the things of this earth? It can't be. You know what success is? When you meet Jesus on the day when you pass, and he says, and you meet him face to face, and he says to you, well done, my good and faithful servant. That is success. That's it. That is the meaning of success. Because when you stand before Christ, it's not going to matter how much money you have or what you did on earth, or how you even felt about yourself, regardless of what it was. The only thing that's going to matter is whether or not you knew who Jesus was. Because if you know who he is, that means he knows who you are. And if you accept him, he'll accept you. It's very simple. So, as you go about today and into the future, don't wake up in the morning being anxious, thinking, oh, I got to take care of this, I have to do this and this and this. No, just pick one thing. Pick one thing that you want to do. Pray about it first. And then after you're done praying about it, don't switch back over to, okay, now I have to take matters into my own hands. No. Don't have that mindset. Just be still about it. Don't worry about the outcome. That's your anxiety. You don't know what the outcome is going to be. You don't know how this is going to all work out. You don't know. God knows. And being anxious about it because you have all these different outcomes and scenarios building up in your mind, and you look around, nothing's happening. See, usually when nothing happens, we tend to think, oh, God didn't hear me, or God's not going to answer me because I don't see anything happening. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It means when usually nothing is happening, it means that God is lining things up, things that you don't know about, things that are going to play a role in all of this later, that he will reveal to you when the time is ready. Okay? Isaiah 60:22, I believe it is, right? When the time is right, I the Lord will make it happen. Something like that. I think that's what it is. I know it's Isaiah 60. I just forget what verse. It could be 22. I'm not sure. You can look that up. Yeah, so just the main message for today is just to be still and know that God is who he is. He is loving, he is righteous, he hears you. He wants you to be patient with him, just as he's patient with you. Because I don't think that can be easy. God is slow to anger, which means we should be too. God forgives everybody, which means we should forgive everybody, no matter how hard that is. You know what? That's a good thing to talk about. Have you ever been betrayed by somebody and you find it very, very hard to forgive them, but inside it's really, really like you want to forgive somebody, but you just can't do it? Let me tell you something. When you forgive somebody, you're not acknowledging that what they did is right. You're acknowledging that the Father is bigger than this whole situation. Okay? That is what you are doing when you are forgiving somebody. You're putting God first in that moment. You're not putting the situation and your ego and how you feel first. You're putting God first. And you can't forgive someone on your own, because then it's not real forgiveness. It can't be. We are broken spiritually. Jesus comes to heal us of that. So when you forgive somebody in your heart, you're not only acknowledging God, but you're also letting it go. And sometimes we have to forgive ourselves of a lot of things. And I know that's hard. Trust me, I know it's hard. But it's going to be a lot harder if you lean on your own understanding. Even if it is something you've been dealing with for a long, long time. All it takes is 1 second and you can change. But you can't do it on your own. So, final recap. Have a blessed day, no matter what you're facing, whether it's good or bad, or overwhelming or easy. Just know that God is mightier than all of it. And be still and pray to Him, and He'll show you where to go. That is walking in the Spirit. Praise Jesus.